Okay, take 2, I guess. Nope, because it's hot in here. Wait. I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing, man. Screw it, let's keep going. Okay. How's it going, everybody? Doing my monthly check-in thing for the month of September. I'm not even remotely centered. Fuck it. August was exhausting. September was, thankfully, somewhat of a return back to normal. Shane's last day at the power plant, or manufacturing, whatever it was that he used to do, was on the 9th. He started his training for what he's doing now on the 19th, and he's been at that since then. I can tell that he's much happier. He seems to enjoy what he's doing, even if the, actual, school work part of it sucks. He's going through police academy, so, it's like going back to school, which kind of sucks, but hey, you gotta do it. Speaking of school, I am gonna go back. I know I bring it up at least once every time I do one of these. I'm going back. We need to figure out when. It's a matter right now of him being finished with his training and then figuring out where we're gonna live, because where we are now, with morning and evening traffic, is like an hour-and-a-half drive to where he needs to be for training, so fuck that. We're hoping to just kind of suck it up until we can afford to start looking for a place to buy, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. That'd be awesome. I'm a little zony, because, take a shot, I haven't had breakfast yet. What time is it anyway? It's 12:30, breakfast. Screw it. I had notes, but they ran away. Mom visited last month, which was nice. It was good to see her. We, had a couple of dinners for her birthday. I talked last time about amnesia and how that was getting completely fucked up. I figured it out. Excuse me, like I said, I'm kind of sick. What it was is Bandicam has 2 recording modes. There's the first, which is game screen, which is where you click on the window of the game you're playing and it records it specifically directly from there. Or it's got window mode, which is where you make a window of a particular size and it just records everything that's under that window. I was using window mode, and that's why it was shutting down and fucking up every 5 minutes. I didn't experiment. That's what it was. So, I'm using game recording mode, and if you didn't see part 0, you're not missing much. It's just me basically saying what I've said here. Part 1, I'm hoping I will do on Monday. It depends on how much I get done in here, because you can't see it, thankfully, but this room is a mess. It's just horrible. I mentioned last time I was changing up my desk. This is not what it looked like after I changed it up. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, you know what it looked like before, and it was just a visual explosion of colors and shiny things, and it was majorly distracting. So, last night, I stripped it all down and kind of simplified things. We have had our little monster back there, Sirius, for a year now. A little over a year. We found him midway through September of last year. He just turned up on our porch. I'll go ahead and tell the story here. I don't feel like making a separate video. We were sitting outside talking to the neighbors. Very nice people. I wish we could see them more since they moved out. But anyway, we're sitting outside, and I've got this kind of a bench seat thing between the 2 doors that I was sitting on. And the normal stray cat that we call the Kit Kat, little gray and white one, was walking up, and he knew the 4 of us. He was really friendly, and then this little black one comes up. And I'm looking at him, and I went, shit. And as Shane says, "Cat, you better not," he jumps into my lap. And it was over. It was done. The fucking eyebrows that I do. Why? But yeah, it was done. It's over. He's mine. Well, we did try to find him another home, but because he's a black cat, believe it or not, that whole superstition stereotype that black cats are, you know, bad luck, is a really prevalent thing, which is stupid. Come here, buddy. Hey, serious. Come here. Come on. I'm talking about you. Come here. Don't let me go get you. I'm gonna go get him. Come here. No, 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 don't run away! Come here, fat boy. Come on. Just for a minute. Oh. Goodness gracious. Oh, he's gotten so big. Do you see how big he is? He's huge. He's my baby. I'm so glad Shane let me keep you. Anyway. Excuse me. We did try to find him another home, but like I said, the whole black cats are bad luck thing, stupidly enough, is pretty prevalent because we couldn't find a home for him. I did the, like the Facebook, here's what's going on in your county yard sale type thing. I contacted the Humane Society. They couldn't take him right away, and so we wound up having to keep him separated from the other two because they did not get along with him at all. In fact, the one time I let him out of the room to kind of explore and see how they'd react, they hid on top of the kitchen cabinets for the entire day. And I may or may not have had a complete mental breakdown over that. It was a tough time, man. It really was. Just so much shit was going on around this time last year. It was terrible. And, you know, the cats not accepting him was just the cherry on top of the shit sundae that was my life at that point. But, moving on. So, for a long time, we had to, for about a month, we had to keep him separate in our bedroom, which killed me. Not only because he had to have his own separate litter box in there, which, you know, litter boxes always stink no matter how often you clean them, at least it's my experience. Fucking, whenever I closed the door, he'd cry. That's the whole reason we brought him inside, is because I'd seen him, he sat on me 3 days before we brought him in. And for 3 days, he'd been standing outside of our door and just crying. Like, you know how kittens cry, like, wow, wow. It was the saddest thing, and it was getting cold, too. I felt so bad for him. So for the first few days, we kept him in the bathroom with a litter box, and we're like, okay, if he can use a litter box, then we'll see what we can do. We'll keep him in the house till we can find another home for him. And he did. I'd never been so happy to see cat shit in a box before. Jesus, I'm not even remotely centered. But anyway, long story short, it took so long for us to, you know, even get to a point where we were able to find a place to take him, that it was too late. I'd grown attached. And it was just, it was rough. I knew it would have been rough for me to, you know, get rid of him. I hate saying that, but, you know, rehome him. And one day I was trying to do some work in here, and I wanted him to come with me because he was still in the other room, and I know he gets lonely. And so I picked him up and put him in here, and he ran out before I could shut the door. And so I'm thinking, well, fuck, let's see what happens. I don't know. And so I kind of followed him around, make sure no one picked on him too bad. Mulan, I'm looking at you. As pretty as she is, she's a freaking bully. And everything was okay. And things have been okay since then. Because he's so much younger than the other two, he's about 1.5 years old, and Mulan is 3, Loki is 4. You don't think it's that much of a difference, but think of it as, you know, Sirius is 7, Mulan is 16, Loki is 23. There's, you know, there's a difference there, because I don't know how the whole cat years thing works, or not, but whatever. And so he's really hyper, and he wants to play, and he wants to, you know, wrestle and fight and do all this, but he doesn't know when to stop. And so the other two get tired of him quickly, and they'll, you know, they'll be scrapping at least once a few days or so. But for the most part, it's been good. I am so happy that I got to keep that cat. That's, like, my best cat ever. He's so sweet. But, moving on. I need to check the time, because, like I said before, this one only does 20 minutes versus 30, so... Okay, 10 minutes, that's enough. Alright. Talked about amnesia, Sirius. Last time I mentioned that I didn't have any FMVs, AMVs, whatever I want to call them, that I was working on. That has changed. I am working on something for Gravity Falls right now. Right now I'm at the point where I'm rewatching the series, you know, recording the clips and episodes and just figuring out what pieces I can use. And that might take anywhere from another day to another week, depending on a lot of things. But we'll see how that goes. I'm really excited about this one. Do my 3 favorite shows first. As for October, I don't know. I really don't know what we're going to be doing in October. Halloween, obviously. I need to stop doing the fucking thing. Halloween, clearly. And Shane's going to be in school, at work, whatever you want to call it. I'll be here. I'm hoping to change up the channel a little bit. I'll make a separate video about that. Just put it this way, I went through and did like a lot of analytics, is that the word? I went through and I did like math on purpose that I kind of enjoyed, what the fuck, with each of the videos and like the views and how old they were and things like that. And I've got notes, I took notes, and I'll discuss that in another video, but changes are coming. And they won't be huge, but it'll be enough that you may notice. Beyond that, I've got 2 more subs since last time, 23 instead of 21. Hello guys, good to see you. Talking with a friend of mine, Catherine, she did the portrait of me over there. I know you can't see it, but it's over there. I'm talking to her about making a banner and logo for my Etsy store that I'm going to open. I've been making nail polish colors, and I intend to sell them. I've also got like nail sets, like art sets, like water marbling and shit that I can sell. And I plan to, I just need to, you know, freaking do it. So, there's all that. And that's pretty much it. I'm just, again, I need to stop fucking skipping meals, man. How about instead of a shot, you guys send me a slap? Yeah, send me a slap. That'll teach me. I got my hair cut. I don't know if you can tell, but I got my hair cut. It's basically like it was last year with like the short and then the long on top with the undercut everywhere else. I love it. And for October, I am planning on dyeing it pink. You know, because breast cancer awareness and all that. But mostly because I really, really want to cosplay the mystery girl from Steven Universe. Just, she's so cool. And if I do that, it'll give me a reason to have pink hair. I have not had pink hair on purpose. Ever. Well, yeah, on purpose. The time I filled in my blonde bangs with a Sharpie does not count because that was an incredibly stupid thing to do. Don't do that! Anyway, but my god. Been writing, I've been drawing, nothing much worth, you know, showing off or talking about, but I am still creating, I'm still, you know, making things. I haven't stopped making things, which is, I think, a really good thing. So, before I run out of things to talk about, I'm gonna go and eat some cereal. Hopefully it's not all marshmallows like last time. You think that that would be cool? You know, when you're a kid, you're like, oh man, you know, Lucky Charms, whatever, I want to eat just the marshmallows. I had a bowl the other day that was like 90% marshmallows. It was nasty. It was like all grainy sugar crap in my throat. Blech. Maybe I'll just have ramen instead. I don't know. But, thank you guys very much for watching. I will see you in the next thing that I do, which, after I eat breakfast, lunch, will be me talking about changes coming to the channel. So, I'll see you guys in what will be maybe an hour or two, and then you guys will see that one in maybe a day or so. I don't know. Does this count as a black shirt? I don't think it does. I don't know. But I like it because it shows off my shoulders, even though it's getting really tight around the middle. But anyway, for the 4th time, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked it, please do. If you didn't, don't. But please tell me why. I've gotten a couple of dislikes on some videos, which I guess are fair. But, you know, it's hard for me to tell what I've done wrong if you don't tell me what I did wrong. So, there's that. And, so yeah, if you liked it, please do. If you didn't, don't, but tell me why. I'll see you guys next time, in whatever that may be. I need to go eat. I need to go get my head back in order, and just kind of, I'm just, bleh. As you can see by the way I started this video, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing today. So I'll see you guys next time, alright? Bye!